Hello, everybody. My name is Lynn Kale I'm the owner of VTran Beauty Academy. This brief video is basically to help show you how you can start transferring your license from North Carolina to South Carolina if you wish to do it yourself, okay? The school actually offers a service for students that would like the school to do it. The fee is $350 if it's our student. It's $450 if it is not our student. This video is in English, so you're not going to have a problem probably, calling state board, getting updates and stuff like that on your license. You're not going to have a problem. Let's say read the transfer license in English and so on. However, we do have another video. I did another video in Vietnamese as well, as to see if that video can be helpful for the Vietnamese community. Hopefully that if somebody doesn't speak Vietnamese or speak English that well, also if somebody that may speak English, but then they don't want or they don't have the time to put in to follow up with state board call, because sometimes they can put you on hold for like 10, 15, sometimes we even on hold for 45, 50 minutes. Okay, before you can actually talk to somebody. So it is a little time consuming process. So you have to be prepared for that. Okay, all right, so to get started, these are the two websites that you need to know. Number one, wherever you transfer your license to, which is the state of South Carolina, you need to go onto this website right here. As you can see, you can Google this, all right? It's llr.sc.gov. And then when you're on this website, you're going to go down to application forms, and then you're going to go to endorsement application. Endorsement application is on the purpose of transferring license from another state to the state of South Carolina. You have two choices. One, you're going to do online. The other one, you can do paper application. We at the school always do paper application because online, sometimes it's hard to follow up or you upload all that stuff. So anyway, we have been doing this for a long time, and we just choose to do paper application. It's just for simplicity of it. Okay. All right. So whichever one you want to do, but let's say if you go onto paper application, once you click on endorsement application here, it would take you to another page, which is this one. So you need to follow everything that is required here, and they're very specific. They list down everything, the fee, what is required. It's the whole checklist, okay? So you need to follow this checklist precisely. You missed one thing, they're gonna send your application back, or your application may be on hold for a while, okay? One thing that you're gonna need from the school, if you happen to do this yourself, that is the graduation date. So you can call the school to get the graduation date, or the graduation date should be on your certificate of completion already when you graduate, okay? Now, sometimes some people want, when they do online application for whatever reason, just whenever, if you need a school transcript, the school transcript, that is the fee of the school to provide the transcript, it is a $50 fee, okay? And we need about a couple of days to basically, but you can just let us know if you need that, okay? Right here, you need photos. One thing is that you need something called a verification of your licensure. The way that I suggest that you do it is you, instead of having this form here and mailed it to North Carolina to verify, it will be quicker if you go to the North Carolina Cosmetic Arts.com, the ncosmeticarts.com. This is the North Carolina State Board website. You can go on here, or you can Google. Once you're on here, go to licensees. You scroll down to transfer to another state, okay? And then you go to online, because online will be quicker for you. You can pay a fee to transfer your license online. So what you need to do in order for you to do that, you need your license number, which is your manicurist, esthetician, cosmetologist license number, and your PIN number, which is the last 4-digit of your social. Once you are on here, you're going to request for a what they call a transfer, a certification request from North Carolina State Board sent to whatever state that you want, which is from state board to state board, which is the state of South Carolina. Okay, so it takes them a couple weeks to process this. And then while you do that already, then you need to submit and the fees, appropriate fees and all the paperwork to South Carolina State Board, okay? After you mail the application, you need to follow up with South Carolina State Board to see if they received it, maybe get lost in the mail, or maybe there's some dates or information that needs to be updated, okay? Or that's missing or something like that. But you need to call them almost about a week and a half to 2 weeks sometimes, every week even, to make sure that your application is received and being processed, okay? And it's a little bit of a time-consuming process because it's not easy sometimes to get through the state board is another thing. And you have to stay on top of it because sometimes file can be misplaced as well, okay? Now, just so that you know, if you had what they call disciplinary action before in the state of South Carolina, you need to be aware of it, because if you don't take care of that in advance, they will request you to take care of it in order for them to issue you the license. For example, let's say in the state of South Carolina, you may have a fine before due to maybe no licensing or sanitation or something like that. If you owe a fee in the state of South Carolina, you need to take care of it first. Another one is if in the past, for whatever reason, if State Board of South Carolina has requested you for a hearing and you did not come to the hearing, guess what? They're going to ask you to come to the hearing to clear things up. So you got to make sure that everything that you have done in the past has been cleared up, and then they will then review your application and need to decide whether they're going to issue you the license or not. Okay. All right. This process on average may take a month, and it may take 2 months or more. It all kind of depends, but you have to stay very, very close, and you have to call. So it is a little bit of what we call a little bit of time that takes, but that's okay. That's all. You don't have a choice. You just got to do it. Okay. All right. So wish everybody good, the best of luck, and get your license. All right. Bye-bye.